My name is Riley Kirk, 18 years as the fake heiress of the Kirk family. Today, they finally discovered how vicious I am.
How could you do such a thing? What kind of sister would wish harm on her own brother?
My eldest brother flings the bowl at my feet, black blood on his lips. That remedy cost me a fortune. There's nothing deadly in the medicine. It contains an ingredient that purges the old blood, which you need if you ever want to recover. Please, Riley, just stop making excuses. Leland ran tests on your concoction, and the results were dangerous. Stacy is the Kirk family's adopted daughter. She is now clutch a medical text, putting on an innocent act. It's full of toxins. You complete fool. There isn't a medicine in this world that's entirely safe, especially not for what Nicholas is suffering from. The only way to fight back is with a powerful dose. I'm telling the truth, but no one believes me.
Riley, apologize to her right now!
All I ever wanted was to help you. I have done nothing that warrants an apology. I owe her nothing.
Let's lay it out plainly. You're just an outsider, and Stacy is our true sibling. If you refuse to admit your mistake, pack your things.
Years of living in the Kirk household has worn down my patience. The revelation that I am not bound to them by blood comes almost as a blessing. That suits me just fine. Do the Kirks really believe Nicholas got better by luck? Without my medicine and massage? Let's see how long he lasts. After leaving the Kirk family, I head to the military compound. That's my real home. Far away in Koran, the Owen family is searching for their daughter, lost for 18 years. They don't know that the girl they're looking for was just kicked out of the Kirk family. I ride my limited edition motorcycle back to the military compound. The guard lets me through immediately.
Look who's back. Riley, I've run out of those pills you mixed up for me last time.
You can swing by the clinic tomorrow. I'll be here all day. I earned this apartment with a single prescription. Years ago, I saved a retired famous doctor's life.
Welcome home.
Smart lights flicker on, welcoming me home. 2 encrypted voicemails waiting.
Hey Riley, registration for the relay's almost up. I've been wiping the floor with Philip these past few days.
Britton wants me to join his team. I want half of the prize money.
Done.
Philip Kirk, my third brother. Every year I'm the substitute, but Stacy gets all the trophies. I used to put up with it. Now, I'm curious to see whether their team can win without me. That night, I receive a call from my old acquaintance, Rory.
Riley, one of my old friend's sons has a rare illness, and his health is declining. Is there any chance you could stop by?
Who's the patient?
It's Brad Morgan, the grandson of General Sean Morgan. The Morgan family is offering $20 million to anyone who can cure him.
Sean Morgan. A formidable general that even the president defers to. That reward would tempt anyone. I'll take the case. The next day, my advisor's call yanks me from sleep.
Riley, are you trying to get yourself kicked out of my research group? Stacy was here right at dawn.
I hung up on his tirade. His authority meant nothing to me anymore. I stayed up late working on old prescriptions. I send a resignation email to Timothy and speed to campus on my motorcycle. My lab access card doesn't work anymore.
Riley, you finally pushed Professor Powell too far. Lab access is locked.
If she's kicked out of this project, how will she maintain her reputation at school? I saw right through her act. She was thrilled to see me fall. That's perfect. I already sent my withdrawal report to Professor Powell this morning. I'm only here to collect my compound. Those idiots are nothing without me. Be serious. You've seen what your team can do even with my help. You're all lost causes, so of course I'm leaving. You're not family, and I'm not here to babysit incompetence.
Riley, don't flatter yourself. The research doesn't revolve around you.
Aren't you all future doctors? Surely setting a joint isn't beyond your skills. I enter the lab, collect my compound, and feed the core AI research notes into the shredder.
Riley, you're always scraping by in class, using the lab for naps, now assaulting teammates. You're no longer a member of this team!
Didn't you read my email? I already sent my resignation.
Do you know how many students would kill for a place on my team? You don't get to quit. I'm expelling you. I'll post the official notice for everyone to see.
Whatever. Threatening me with that? You really think you're that important?
Somebody just collapsed.
Give him space! Don't crowd! Let some air in!
You have no business treating anyone. You're just an experienced student.
Riley! If something goes wrong, it's on you. Professor Powell is the expert here. Timothy blocks me, insisting it's heat stroke and that CPR is the right call. I couldn't let his ego cost this man his life. I had to act. He's not drawing a single breath, and his trachea's off center. He's got a tension pneumothorax. CPR will just make things worse.
You're nothing more than a glorified assistant who just files paperwork, yet you think you're an expert?
She was right all along. He had a pneumothorax.
Timothy scrambles for an excuse, saying he was testing me.
Did you risk my life just to prove a point with your student? That hardly qualifies you as a doctor.
Mr. Owen, please let us escort you to our facility.
Offer her an apology.
Riley, I'm sorry.
This is an Owen family token, redeemable for any favor. Whatever you ask, it's yours.
I accept the wooden token. This could be useful someday. Shocked whispers spread among students. The Owen family is here, searching for their lost daughter. I'm not interested. I'm holding the compound I just retrieved.
That's Nexo 7? You made it yourself?
You're right. Is there a reason you ask?
I've spent 3 years trying to perfect this formula. Can you look at my records?
Professor Estrada, that compound actually came from our lab's group work.
Stacy did most of the work. Riley barely helped.
Do you want to go to the lab with me and take a look? I let them have their moment of stolen glory. The truth would come out eventually. I no longer had to pretend to be average for Stacy's sake. It was liberating. I ride my motorcycle to a Heiress pharmacy, Nexo 7 in hand. The pharmacy is dazzling like a classical palace. Ordinary people can't get in.
Are you following me? Leave before you cause trouble.
Don't flatter yourself. I didn't follow you here.
What business would a student possibly have at a Heiress pharmacy? Did you trail me here to beg for help? Let me save you the trouble. You're not coming back.
You don't belong here!
Did you get the medicine, Leland? Your brother doesn't have time to waste. If you care about Nicholas, don't give him that. It'll do more harm than good. Nonsense! Our pharmacy's reputation is built on generations of trust.
Keep spreading lies, and I'll see to it you're banned from Crowless for good.
The car speeds off. I shrug. I've said my piece. What happens next is on them.
Miss Kirk, welcome.
Make sure this is prepped safely. Tag it at 3 million. Put it up for sale. I was finally taking control of my own creations and my own worth. The Morgan family has been searching for Nexo 7, but my medicine isn't for just anyone. Revoke Leland's VIP privileges. From now on, he pays full price.
I've been wanting to say this myself. Every year you pour money into the Kirk family, yet they never once value what you do.
One imposing officers in military dress stride inside.
We're here for Nexo 7. For the Morgan family. 3 million. It'll be ready in 2 days.
That won't do. Mr. Morgan can't wait that long.
You can't administer Nexo 7 straight away. It's toxic and needs special processing first.
We don't have time. This is an emergency.
Box up the Nexo 7.
I'll go with you.
You can't be serious. Send out someone with real authority.
You waste precious time while Mr. Morgan's life hangs by a thread. Will you answer for it if he dies?
Brad's illness has left even the experts bewildered. Their only hope is the Nexo 7. Today, I'll show you just what a real expert is capable of.
Is the compound with you? She brought it. The compound is with her.
Hand over the Nexo 7. I'll take charge of Mr. Morgan's care.
Nexo 7 in its pure form is dangerously unstable. No one else here can administer it safely.
You expect us to believe a courier knows more than I do? Give it to me.
Her apprentice lunges for the vial. I catch his wrist and kick his knee. He crumples to the floor.
Is anyone willing to guarantee my grandson's survival?
Let me handle it. I'm willing to stake my life on this.
Very well. You have my respect.
Stay away from me.
Brad, I haven't come to harm you. I'm here to help.
No one can help. If you stay, I'll lose control. You'll be hurt.
You're facing a rare disorder. Nexo 7 can slow the damage, but nothing can erase it entirely. You'll see morning because I say so. Would you risk everything on my word?
Let's see what happens.
First, I inject an alkaline agent to offset the pure Nexo 7. The pain will get worse before it gets better.
Go ahead.
He pitches forward, trying to slam his head against the bed. I catch his head and tuck it safely against my shoulder. Don't try to knock yourself spontless before the medicine works. Instinct guides his movements as he clings to me, as if only I can keep him anchored. The worst will pass. Just a little longer. I stay still, my hand gently rubbing his back. I turn on the lights. His sensitivity to light is gone.
Here's your payment for today. I hope you'll return soon. What's your name? Where can I find you?
I'll come when you need me. After leaving the Morgan mansion, I head to the night market and stumble upon Sela Habas. She's been my mentor since I was 8. All these years, she treated whoever needed help for free.
Folks without money have nowhere else to go. Hospitals turn simple problems into life-threatening crises.
A middle-aged woman comes for help.
Vitalink Hospital diagnosed me with malignant lymphoma, and the surgery will cost $1 million.
There's no sign of a tumor. You're only dealing with some swollen lymph nodes from a common cold.
What did you just say?
Take these anti-inflammatives for a few days. No surgery needed. Vitalink Hospital is run by the Wild family. They exaggerate minor problems to push expensive surgeries.
You have to fix this, Riley. The Wilds can't be allowed to use your influence to make money by hurting innocent people.
I send a message to a secure contact, publish a statement on the dark web from a Heiress pharmacy in Healing Hand. The Wild family is guilty of greed and malpractice. Heiress pharmacy is severing all ties with them. Anyone connected to the Wilds is considered an enemy. People like the Wilds, who get rich by bleeding the poor dry, should have been taken down a long time ago.
Exam results day arrives. I park my motorcycle and spot a silver gray Panamera at the entrance.
That's the brand new Panamera. Costs more than $3 million. Mr. Dory is loaded.
Fred Dury, my so-called fiancé, is opening the passenger door for Stacy.
It's Stacy. I was sure it'd be Riley.
Riley, please don't get the wrong idea.
Stacy darts toward me, trying to grab my hand. I sidestep with disgust, and she topples to the ground with a cry.
Riley, if you've got a problem, deal with me. Don't pick on Stacy.
Pick on her? She threw herself down. That has nothing to do with me.
Enough with your excuses. You're always failing your exams, holding everyone back.
Why not call off our engagement and make her your girlfriend for real? Why keep her just a secret lover? After Fred found about your relationships with other people, he began turning to me.
My relationships with other people? I step up and deliver a sharp slap to Stacy's cheek. Fred lunges at me. I catch his wrist and kick. Both of them drop to their knees. Shocked gasps ripple through the crowd.
I felt the satisfying release of years of pent-up frustration. I was finally fighting back. I look down at Fred and Stacy kneeling before me, and a wave of satisfaction washes over me. I've been holding this in for way too long. Every night, I was either locked away at the lab or pushing Philip's racing career for your sake. Stacy, you're really shameless.
Whatever you say is true, Riley. Just please don't hurt me anymore and leave Fred alone.
Riley, you are nothing but a fake heiress who was thrown out. Why haven't you come first in any exams? After all you've done, why is it always Stacy who comes out on top?
What makes you think I'm not capable of that?
If you manage it, I'll kneel and beg for your forgiveness. If you fail, crawl around the track.
Every accolade Stacy ever took from me, I'm taking them all back. Agreed. But if I win, you will crawl too. And apologize to me.
Stop it, Riley! You'll drag the Kirk family's name through the mud.
Bet on me taking the top spot this year. What do you say?
Let every student here serve as witness.
Fred, you'd better get ready to crawl. The first place in the exams? That was always mine. I simply couldn't be bothered to fight for it before. The rankings are unveiled. Riley's name gleams at the very top. A sweeping victory.
Oh my God. That's not possible!
Riley must have cheated.
The school administration calls us to the office. Parents must be contacted. Stacy calls Leland, and he showed up soon after, carrying a small, neatly boxed strawberry cake. Leland only brought one cake for me. He forgot you liked it too. But I'll share half with you.
Is she even worthy of sharing your cake?
Riley, you cheated on your exam just to get back at Stacy.
I looked at my so-called brother, his face contorted with disbelief and malice. They would never see me as anything but a failure. I didn't cheat.
You're always at the bottom, and now we're supposed to believe you miraculously came first?
Leland brands me a cheater. The homeroom teacher agrees. I pull out my phone and dial the school's largest shareholder. Rory, there's an issue here. Can you come deal with it?
You really think someone will save you now?
You'll see soon enough. Cheating? With your level of knowledge, I wouldn't even need to cheat to beat you. Just wait till Rory gets here. Let's see how you handle that. The medical dean hurries in and whispers to the principal.
Prince Darges, Prince Gundruk.
The principal's expression shifts.
Riley saved a critical patient. Her foundation is solid. I know my sister. She cheated. Accusing her of cheating is not something we should do lightly.
The dean ignores Leland and turns to me.
Riley, I have a more challenging test. If you score above 80%, I'll believe you.
I was surprised by his intervention, but I welcome the chance to shut them up for good. I'll take it.
I sit down and start. Want to see me fail? That's not going to happen.
A more challenging test? To me, it's just a different set of questions. What my mentor taught me is enough to leave you all in the dust.
The test is extremely difficult. Leland and Stacy are sure I'll fail.
Riley, don't push yourself unnecessarily.
I ignore her and finish the test. The dean, principal, and teacher cluster around my paper, passing it back and forth.
Riley has exceeded expectations. Her answers are superior to our model solutions. Perfect score.
Leland snatches the paper. His face freezes.
I watched their faces crumble, a cold satisfaction settling in my chest. The truth was undeniable.
Those who've wronged Riley should apologize openly.
Stacy stands frozen. She can't figure out when I got so strong.
Riley, forgive me.
See what you've done?
Stacy turns and flees, sobbing. Leland runs after her. Fred tries to leave, but two men grab him.
Keep your promise. Apologize to Miss Kirk.
It was just a joke!
The general mentioned your family's stock has been teetering. If you'd prefer swift ruin, he can arrange that by evening.
Fred's face pales. Why would the Morgans stand up for Riley?
Riley, I'm sorry!
Fred's reluctant shouts fill the sports field. I watch quietly. Then I approach a luxury car with a special license plate.
Mr. Morgan, was it you behind all this?
The tinted window lowers. Brad waits silently inside.
Yes, that's correct.
I didn't ask for your assistance, but thanks anyway. I assume he's here for medical advice. He looks healthier.
I'm not here because of you. I'm meeting Timothy. This project happens to be my investment.
What a small world. He used to be my mentor. Just a heads up. He can't fulfill your expectations.
This research holds the key to my surgery. My career cannot be compromised by medical limitations.
A man who gave everything for his country. I feel genuine admiration. Are you willing to trust me with this research?
Do I have any reason not to? There's nothing left for me to lose. So why not risk one last gamble?
I felt a flicker of something new. Not just respect, but a genuine connection. He saw my potential. Please leave a contact, Mr. Morgan.
VitaLink Hospital produced a vial of Nexo 7. I intend to collect it. Could you accompany me, Miss Kirk?
Let's go. I'll join you.
Meet Stacy, my student, and the mastermind behind Nexo 7.
Is that so? I suppose I should see for myself just how flawless Stacy's serum really is. Riley and I are family. It's only natural our research would reflect one another's skills.
You don't have to sugarcoat it, Stacy. Everyone knows Riley's been taking credit for your breakthroughs.
I watched her performance with a detached amusement. Her lies were becoming more and more pathetic. Let's see the serum, then. Bring it out. Sure.
Stacy hesitates. She pulls out a vial of serum so unnaturally violet it looks toxic.
No need to look. The serum you're holding is a fake.
On what basis do you claim it's a forgery?
Raw, unprocessed Nexo 7 is highly toxic. If you inject it straight, you'll only make things worse. I've never heard of any detoxification step.
People who don't understand the medicine should stay silent. Brad steps to my side.
There's something wrong with the serum.
He trusts me without hesitation. I've never been trusted like this before.
Is high-purity Nexo 7 dangerous?
High-purity Nexo 7 is absolutely toxic without detoxification. I assumed you'd know that. You just had a high-purity dose yourself.
Remarkable that even a so-called genius like you overlooked this, Marcia. With that level of oversight, I'd hesitate to put any important guest in your hands.
I was mistaken, Mr. Morgan. But Felix's case is unrelated. I can handle his care, if you'd allow me another opportunity.
Brad ignores her words and turns toward me.
Back at school, you rescued Felix. Recent tests uncovered some complications. Would you be willing to examine him?
If his condition isn't too complex, the military hospital surgeons can take over. There's no need for me to intervene.
It seems the Kirk and Wilde families are experts only in deception.
How could you lie to me like that?
Vivian slaps Stacy. Marcia shows no sympathy either. Leland's face darkens.
I saw their shocked faces, and I couldn't suppress a smile.
Offending the Morgans could destroy the Kirk family.
Their world was finally crumbling. Brad invites me to dinner at Savory Haven. My sweatshirt and jeans stand out among the elegantly dressed patrons. But I don't care. True presence isn't about clothes.
Our chef prepared this just for you. We hope it's to your liking.
I study the cake.
It's the same kind Leland gave Stacy.
Is this really for me?
It is. Every young woman deserves her own birthday celebration.
I was stunned by his thoughtfulness. No one had remembered my birthday in years. The thing is, today isn't actually my birthday.
Oh? Isn't it?
Ever since Stacy came back to the Kirks, my birthday's disappeared from the calendar. I don't know why I'm dredging up these sickening memories with him. Just think of it as a family joke.
I heard the Kirks adopted you young. Your biological parents are in the countryside.
That's right. When I get the chance, I'll try to find them.
Funny how life works. That's quite the coincidence.
What does he mean by quite the coincidence? Does he know something about my biological parents? After dinner, Brad and I are chatting when he is spotted by his former army comrades.
General Morgan, you're back on your feet. Come join us for a drink.
Don't touch a single drop tonight.
Understood.
Dr. Kirk, thank you for saving the general. Please take this VIP card. Meals are on us from now on.
That's really not necessary.
This is my restaurant. It's the least I can do.
If you need, you can come to the clinic to see me.
Riley, hold up!
You've barely left the Kirk family and you're already throwing yourself at some old man for support?
I sighed internally. Just when I thought I was free, another Kirk appeared to drag me back into their drama.
Philip, you idiot! Always jumping to conclusions and pointing fingers at me. I'm so done with this.
People always believe what they want. My ties with the Kirk family are cut for good, and what I do is none of your concern.
You're still a Kirk in name. Apologize now, or don't expect to race for my team. Just apologize, Riley.
Who said I ever wanted to join your team?
You're not racing with us this year?
Every year I race as the substitute. Stacy gets the trophy and the prize money. What honor have I ever received?
Riley, I only offered you a place out of pity to help you earn a little cash, so you wouldn't resort to hanging around rich old men.
I felt the last thread of my patience snap. He deserved what was coming. Bother me again, and I'll make sure you won't even be able to drive.
All Kirk family members are banned from every establishment I own.
Serves him right. That's what he gets for running his mouth.